What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome back to some more Immortals Fenyx Rising. Today we're going to be doing Aphrodite's second trial, her trial of love's initiation. So there is no challenge here whatsoever to get into this trial. You just walk into it and press enter trial. It's that simple, so let's get straight to it. So here we are at Aphrodite's trial of love's initiation. So this one is going to test a lot of things. It's going to test speed, your accuracy, your ability to use your bow and control it. It's going to use a lot of skills in this one. So we're going to get right to it. As you can see, we got our target here. This target will activate this air vent, and every cloud you see will become an upgust of wind, which you can then use to glide on. After you've hit this one, you've got a limited time to get to that target there. There is also another target beyond that. So yeah, you have to do this in a time limit. So let's get straight to it. Let's hit this one, jump up, get our wings out straight away, and we're going to head over to that target there. Now when you're in the air and you pull out your bow, you will get a slow-mo effect like this, which is very, very nice because it gives you time to do that, and then when you come out of it, to activate your wings again. So as you can see, we have another target here that we will have to shoot. So we get our bow and arrow out and we shoot it, get our wings straight back out, and then we move onto this platform here. Now there are more like that, and they do get a lot more difficult with lasers and everything. So if you just have trouble doing the first bit, you're going to have a lot of trouble in this trial. So now it comes to our first target challenge, so to speak. This will be where we'll have to control our arrow and timing. So let's activate this. And let's activate this. So we've got to go through the flames, and we've got to light up each one of these rings. Now this is a simple one as it is at the beginning, but they do get harder. So as you can see, we completed one of them. We have to complete two. So we activate this again and then shoot. And because you have all your godly abilities, you have your ability to slow down and speed up your arrows, which is very, very nice to do. As you can see, we completed them two there. Now we're moving on. As you can see, we're coming across lasers. So yet again, we're going to have to hit this target, get on the upgust of wind, and we now need to go through these lasers, get our wings back out, and then shoot this target as well. So you have multiple things to do in a short amount of time. So then we're just going to follow this round. As you can see, we have some more lasers here. We're going to have to shield blast through them, get our wings out, and then hit this target again. Then get our wings out yet again. And then we just glide over to the platform and get our next checkpoint. So here where it gets a tiny bit more difficult. As you can see, we have an orbital there. That means we're going to have to go over. But also we also have a target here. So you can actually hit this target first and then go over here. You might have trouble getting over, but like I said, you do have a time limit to this as well, so you can't really afford to take too long. So we have another target here. We're going to hit it, quickly get our wings back out, go through the lasers. Sometimes you might get enough height just to go over them, but I think it's better safe than sorry just to use your shield blast just to go through them instead of trying to go over them or anything. But if you do get hit by any of the lasers, every time you go through one of them, it will give you a place to heal. So yeah. So we come over to the next shooting challenge, which is this one. So yet again, we got two sides we're going to have to do. This one is a little more difficult, you'll see as we go. So we're going to activate this, pull out our bow and get an arrow going as quickly as you possibly can, because these pillars are going to come across and block the way you have to go. So as you can see here, it was coming around to that one. And that's the end of that one. And now we move on to the second one. So as soon as you activate this, you need to get your bow and arrow out straight away and fire your arrow at the flames there. So activate, out, shoot, and through the first one. This is where it comes in handy to control your arrow's speed. So as you can see, this is going to be a tight squeeze, but if you just slow your arrow down there, you'll have quite a bit of time. And boom, we have smashed the second one. That is the second crystal lit up, and we move on to another stage of hitting targets and gliding through the air. So let's just hit this one and get over this wall. Now there are lasers here. So we need to go over this wall, shoot our arrow. I missed my first one there, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes you do get a lot of wiggle room. Now, I don't know if you can see there's other lasers there, but once you come to these boxes, you're going to have to use your shield blast to break through them. And then we glide over to the right here, and we have another target that we have to hit. As you can see, I'm pretty low in the clouds, but the clouds will still give the up thrust ability.
It's important to choose
now, very handy, because the optional chest that you can get in this challenge is right to your right here. Now, in order to unlock the gate, what we're going to do is turn left, and you'll see this broken staircase right here. We're just going to jump over this, and it's going to come up to another shooting challenge. Now, this is probably the hardest challenge that you will have to do. Just because the timing is very particular, because you cannot slow your arrows down in this. If you slow your arrow down, you will not get through this course. You have to go full push on your arrows to make it go as fast as possible to get through this shooting gallery. So make sure you are lined up, activate and get your bow out straight away and fire right at the flames right there. Now, I don't know if I can do this first time, but I'm going to give it a go. So activate bow, light. So as you can see, we need to get through all these, and it's very tight, but I did it first go. Now, like I said, you have to continuously push forward to make your arrow go its max speed, because if you try and slow your arrow down at all, or you don't speed up at all, you will not make it through that shooting challenge. But once you have done it, this cloud will then give you a gust of wind to send you upwards, and as you can see, the gates over there on the chest are now open, so it gives us access to the chest. So after you get the chest, it's very simple. We're just going to go over to this jump pad right here and move on to the last set of challenges right here. So once you're halfway through this jump, you're going to have to get your bow and arrow out and shoot towards the right. There will be a target here. We have to hit it, immediately get our wings out and go to this cloud over here. As you can see, there's going to be a bunch of boxes which you will have to shield blast your way through. Get your wings back out yet again. Up, glide, another target to shoot. This is all hectic at the moment, so try and do your best as you can. Shield blast through the lasers, up gust, go over these lasers, and as you can see, we have another target here as well. We need to shoot that, get our wings immediately out. Now usually on this you don't particularly need to worry about the lasers as much, because they are constantly moving up and down, and it's very unlikely that they're going to hit you anyway. But boom, after you've gone through that last section, this is the end of the trial. So Moors, I hope that wasn't too complicated for you, and I explained it reasonably well. If it did help you out at all, you know what to do with that like button. So yeah, I hope it helped in a certain way, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.